Learning Goals. Welcome to this learning session on Boys Don't Cry plot. In this course, we shall address Chapters 1 to 5, Brandon's unexpected arrival, Chapters 6-10, Lana's permanent departure, Chapters 11 to 15, Paternity and Sexuality Explored, Symbolic Moments, Chapters 11 to 15, Chapters 16 to 20, Denial and Growing Defense, Chapters 21 to 25, Societal Issues and Realizations, Chapters 26-35, Family Bonds and Hidden Truths, Chapters 36 to 40, Attack and Profound Revelations, Chapters 41 to 50, Reconciliation and Healing. Conclusion: Uniting the Bridgeman family. There will be a quiz at the end to test your knowledge.
Introduction to Boys Don't Cry. Malorie Blackman, the acclaimed author of Noughts and Crosses, wrote Boys Don't Cry, which was published in 2011 and is set in modern-day Britain. Blackman is renowned for her young adult fiction that often tackles complex social and ethical issues, making her a significant voice in contemporary literature. The novel presents a chronological story focusing on the Bridgeman family and the profound changes in their lives following the unexpected arrival of a baby. This narrative structure allows readers to follow the characters' emotional journeys and development over time. Crucially, Boys Don't Cry employs a dual narrative, told in the first-person perspectives of two brothers, Dante and Adam. This technique provides unique insights into their individual thoughts, feelings, and differing interpretations of events, enriching the reader's understanding of their complex relationship and personal struggles. Key messages and themes. One of Blackman's central messages explores the difficulties of parenting, particularly encouraging societal support for single and teenage parents, rather than criticism. This theme challenges preconceived notions and highlights the need for empathy and practical assistance for young families. The novel also powerfully addresses the damaging impact of homophobia, demonstrating its continued relevance as a significant issue in the UK. Through Adam's experiences, Blackman exposes the prejudice and violence faced by LGBTQ+ individuals, urging for greater acceptance and understanding. Furthermore, Boys Don't Cry emphasizes the critical importance of mental health and the need for open communication, especially among men. The story illustrates how suppressed emotions and a lack of dialogue can lead to severe personal struggles, advocating for environments where men feel safe to express their vulnerabilities. Chapters 1 to 5, Emma's unexpected arrival. The story begins with Dante anxiously awaiting his A-level results when his ex-girlfriend, Melanie, unexpectedly arrives with a baby named Emma. Dante's immediate reaction is judgmental towards Melanie for becoming a teenage parent, highlighting his initial immaturity and lack of empathy. A strong sense of dramatic irony is established early on, as the reader quickly deduces that Emma is Dante's baby, long before he realizes it himself. This narrative device underscores Dante's self-absorption and his initial detachment from the profound responsibility that is about to enter his life.
Melanie's departure, leaving Emma with Dante to go to the shops, further exposes Dante's immaturity and lack of parenting skills. He struggles with basic tasks like changing a nappy, and even refers to Emma with the impersonal pronoun it rather than her. Meanwhile, Dante's brother, Adam, is dealing with headaches from a sporting injury, and their father, Tyler, is with him at the doctor's. Despite the chaos, Dante achieves 3 A's on his A-levels, securing his university place, adding another layer of complexity to his immediate future.
Chapters 6 to 10, Melanie's permanent departure. Melanie contacts Dante to inform him she will not be returning, stating that Emma deserves to be with someone who can look after her properly. Overwhelmed, Dante leaves Emma crying in her pram in his bedroom and desperately calls his current girlfriend, Colette, hoping to obtain Melanie's contact details. Upon their return home, Tyler and Adam find Dante in distress. Adam's recent visit to the doctor for his headaches triggers painful memories of their mother's death when he was younger, adding a layer of emotional vulnerability to his character. Tyler, initially dismissive of Dante's excellent A-level grades with a harsh, "So you managed to pass, did you?" quickly shifts his focus when he discovers Emma. He becomes angry but realistic, instructing Dante to hold his daughter properly and emphasizing that he must abandon his university plans to take full responsibility for her, marking a significant turning point in Dante's life. Chapters 11 to 15, Paternity and Sexuality Explored. Adam immediately forms a strong bond with Emma, affectionately calling her, "I'm your Uncle Adam and I love you," which starkly contrasts with Dante's own lack of emotional connection to the baby. This moment forces Dante to confront his own feelings, or lack thereof, towards Emma. Driven by his desire to escape responsibility, Dante begins researching how to give Emma up for adoption and even orders a paternity DNA test. This desperate search for an exit strategy highlights his immaturity and his struggle to accept the profound changes Emma has brought into his life. Adam attempts to discuss his sexuality with Dante, but Dante responds with a naive and judgmental attitude, dismissing homosexuality as merely a phase he'll grow out of. This interaction reveals Dante's limited understanding and prejudices, foreshadowing future conflicts related to Adam's identity. In a more supportive turn, Tyler demonstrates a loving side by purchasing essential items for Emma and assembling a cot with Adam's help, recognizing Dante's panic and inability to provide for the baby. Symbolic moments, chapters 11 to 15. I went on the internet and looked up adoption, fostering, Melanie Dyson, and paternity tests. Dante's statement at this key moment clearly demonstrates his immaturity. He is solely focused on his own needs and is actively refusing to accept responsibility for Emma's well-being, instead seeking an immediate escape from the situation.
And all I'm saying is, this is a phase you're going through, and you'll grow out of it. Dante says this to Adam, revealing his struggle to empathize with others and his tendency to hold strong, uninformed opinions on issues he does not fully understand, particularly regarding Adam's sexuality.
It took him 3 trips to the car to bring in all the stuff he'd just bought. This quote, spoken by Dante after shopping with his dad, Tyler, highlights Tyler's decisive action in taking control of the situation and prioritizing Emma's needs. It underscores that despite not being a wealthy family, Tyler is willing to spend a fortune to ensure Emma has everything she requires. "Could you take down my poster of Beyoncé, please?" Dante says this to Tyler, indicating a subtle but significant shift in his perspective on parenting. He seems to feel it would be inappropriate to have the poster in his room, where his daughter is now going to sleep, suggesting a nascent sense of responsibility and a desire to create a suitable environment for Emma. Chapters 16 to 20, Denial and Growing Defense. Dante continues to struggle with adapting to life with Emma and frequently argues with his father, Tyler. Adam, being more emotionally aware, attempts to persuade Dante to be more accepting and grateful for his new role. Despite his internal conflict, Dante remains in denial about fully embracing fatherhood, yet he accepts his place at university. In an attempt to maintain a semblance of his old life, he takes Emma to an A-level celebration party at a bar, not wanting to miss out on the festivities. At the party, Dante's friends Josh and Logan are rude to Adam, with Josh telling Dante that your brother gives me the creeps. Initially, Dante fails to challenge this homophobia or defend Adam, highlighting his own internalized prejudices and fear of social judgment. However, a significant shift occurs when Logan calls Emma ugly. Dante becomes fiercely defensive, publicly announcing that Emma is his daughter before taking her home, marking a crucial step in his acceptance of fatherhood.
Chapters 21 to 25, Societal Issues and Realizations. After Dante and Emma leave the party, a subtle shift in Josh's character begins, as he later buys Adam a drink, hinting at a complex internal struggle. The next day, Adam has a swollen lip and is secretive about what happened. It is later revealed in chapter 43 that Josh punched Adam when he refused to kiss him, exposing the violent reality of homophobia.
As Emma cries frequently due to teething, Dante begins to truly appreciate his father's advice, recognizing the wisdom and support Tyler offers. Colette arrives and invites Dante for a private walk, making it clear she intends to go to university and is not interested in Emma or waiting for Dante, reinforcing his growing isolation. Feeling his future slipping away, Dante decides the DNA test is his only hope to keep his planned life on track. While at the shops with Emma and Colette, a woman insults Dante, calling him a waster and assuming he is living off benefits because he is a young father, highlighting societal prejudice against teenage parents. Upon returning home, Emma nearly falls down the stairs, while Dante is distracted by the DNA test swabs. He apologizes, hugs Emma, surprised by the strength of his own feelings, and despite his guilt, posts off the DNA swabs. Chapters 26-35, Family Bonds and Hidden Truths. Aunt Jackie arrives and initially criticizes Dante for becoming a young father, but quickly shifts to a supportive stance, reassuring and encouraging him with words like, "Do your best, love. That's all any of us can do." She reveals that she couldn't have children, which is why her husband left her, adding a layer of personal understanding to her empathy. Emma takes her first steps towards Dante, a pivotal moment that visibly demonstrates the growing love and bond between them. Simultaneously, Tyler discovers the letter containing Dante's DNA results and is furious, believing Dante is trying to shirk his responsibilities. Dante reassures his dad by revealing he has already cancelled his university place, and the DNA results confirm that Emma is indeed his daughter, solidifying his commitment. Meanwhile, Adam has been spending more time out of the house in the evenings due to a secret relationship. He describes his boyfriend as sharp, he's smart, and he makes us laugh so much, though he doesn't share his name, leading to the inference that the boyfriend is Josh, a detail not revealed until chapter 44. Colette, having involved her sister Veronica, a social worker, in Dante's situation, prompts Veronica to visit Dante, causing him to worry that Emma might be taken into care. Dante breaks up with Colette, further demonstrating his growing commitment to Emma. Adam's secret relationship ends because his boyfriend refuses to be open about his sexuality, leading to repeated, unsettling messages that make Adam afraid to even turn on his phone, highlighting the severe emotional toll of secrecy and lack of acceptance. Chapters 36-40, Attack and Profound Revelations. On Dante's 18th birthday, he is out with Adam while Tyler babysits Emma. At the bar, Josh, Logan, and Paul join them, and Josh begins to hurl homophobic names at Adam, leading to the group being thrown out of the bar. On the way home, Josh, Paul, and Logan brutally attack Dante and Adam. Josh subjects Adam to further homophobic abuse, and when Adam attempts to stop him by trying to kiss him, Josh becomes enraged and severely beats him. Paul and Logan hold Dante down, preventing him from rescuing his brother, a moment of profound helplessness and terror. At the hospital, Dante overhears a crucial conversation between Jackie and Tyler. He learns that his parents married young because his mother was unexpectedly pregnant with him, mirroring his own situation with Emma. Jackie criticizes Tyler for not openly showing Dante his love or acknowledging Adam's sexuality, acting as a catalyst for both Tyler and Dante to admit their love for each other, fostering a deeper family connection. Tragically, the attack inadvertently saves Adam's life, as doctors discover an undiagnosed tumor during his treatment, though he is left with extensive scarring. Fueled by anger and a desire for justice, Dante resolves to seek revenge on Josh, Logan, and Paul. Chapters 41 to 50. Reconciliation and Healing. Dante confronts Josh, who surprisingly confesses he is gay. This revelation makes Dante question his own attitudes and prejudices, and his newfound sense of responsibility for Emma ultimately prevents him from continuing his attack, showing his growth. Adam becomes deeply depressed and withdrawn, his injuries leaving him with lifelong scars on his face. He isolates himself in his bedroom, but Emma's innocent desire to play with him, her kisses on his face, and Veronica's positive response to seeing how loved Emma is, offer small moments of comfort and connection. Adam receives an apology letter from Josh, but instead of bringing solace, it makes him feel even more isolated and troubled, leading him to take an overdose. This tragic event underscores the severe impact of trauma and the importance of genuine support. Overwhelmed with emotion due to recent events, Dante shouts at Emma when she won't stop crying. A moment of extreme stress. He is forced to ask Aunt Jackie for help and confesses his fear of hitting Emma. Jackie reassures him, telling him, "I'm so proud of you," providing much-needed validation and support. When Adam is discharged from the hospital, he and Dante finally have a proper conversation about their fears and experiences. Adam eventually leads his isolated bedroom to fully rejoin the family, living with Emma, Dante, Tyler, and Aunt Jackie, symbolizing the Bridgeman family's journey towards healing and unity. Conclusion: uniting the Bridgeman family. Throughout the novel, baby Emma serves as an unexpected catalyst, ultimately uniting the Bridgeman family. Her arrival forces each character, particularly Dante, to confront their immaturities, prejudices, and fears, leading to significant personal growth and a deeper understanding of responsibility. A narrative arc demonstrates how, despite immense personal struggles, societal prejudices, and traumatic events, the family learns to communicate more openly and support each other. This journey highlights the transformative power of acceptance and unconditional love within a family unit. Malorie Blackman's Boys Don't Cry leaves readers with a powerful message about resilience, the importance of challenging societal norms, and the profound impact of empathy and open dialogue. The novel underscores that true strength lies in vulnerability and the courage to embrace one's identity and responsibilities.